What's going on, guys? Today we are going to be talking about creating end credits in Premiere Pro. But first, what are end credits? This is just a list of the crew members, the director, the producer, or the music director of either a motion picture, TV show, or a video game. So, without much further ado, let's get started with the video. So in Premiere Pro, I'm just going to select the text tool, click somewhere, and then start typing. So I'm going to start with the word crew. And under the essential graphics, you're going to find all the properties that you need to edit your text. So I'm going to make sure that this text is aligned at the center, and it's at the center of my preview monitor. Move downward. And then for this, I'm going to set this to 80. And for the font width, I'm going to set this to bold. With this at the center of my program monitor, I can start adding the names under the crew. On the same text, I'm just going to double tap the enter key, then I start giving the names that I want. So after doing all of this, you just need to click off this, and still under the essential graphics, you will see the roll option, which you can click on it, and when I play this, you'll see how it comes in the screen. There are some options here that I need to talk about, like the pre-roll, the post-roll, the ease in and ease out. So I'm going to talk about the ease in and ease out. So if I set this to about, let's say, 3 seconds, we will start with some slow speed for 3 seconds, and after the 3 seconds, the speed will be increased, or it will go back to its normal speed. And same idea goes with the ease out. So if you set this to 3 seconds, it will be slowed at the end. Now, the way you can increase or reduce the speed of your animation is by increasing the length of your text layer. So if I increase this length, it will slow the animation, and if I reduce it, it will increase the speed of the animation. Now, let's talk about placing our text beside another text in our end credit list. Say for example, you have the names of your characters in your movie. You want to place their real names beside those names. What you're going to do is first, let's start by duplicating this by pressing Command C and Command V to paste. Now I'm going to hide the bottom layer. I'm going to select the top layer. I want to delete all of the names except the crew. Unhide the bottom layer and hide this crew layer. This time around, I'm going to delete the crew text and just the names will be left. With these names, I'm going to change the alignment to right alignment. And then for the font size, I'm going to set this to 70, and the font weight, I'm going to choose semi-bold. Now I can make this crew to be visible again, and with my selection tool, I'm going to just move this. While holding shift, I'm going to bring this a little bit below. Duplicate it again by pressing Command C to copy and Command V to paste. But this time around, I'm going to flip this by aligning it at the left. While holding shift, I'm going to move this to the right. Then I'm going to move this slightly to the left. Then edit all of the names. Select them all and change the font weight to light so that we have some contrast. When I check the roll box, you're going to see how the names will come up with the same speed and animation. So after you've added all of the crew names, you want to now add like the director or the music. Then I'm going to select this. Then under the effect controls, I'm just going to bring this up so I see what I'm working with. Then open just this text layer. That's for the text I've duplicated. Move down until I see the position, and I can bring this below around here. So I want the director's name to be positioned here. Select the text and type director. Press enter and the director's name. Select the director's name to give it some contrast by reducing the size to 70. I think that's perfect. And I'm going to do the same thing by selecting these. Press Command C to copy. And I'll do the same thing by copying the director's name and pasting. Then I'm going to and with the selection tool, I'm going to move it slightly under around here, but you can increase the spacing depending on what you want. I'm just going to type music by VF Bands. Same thing, change the font size to 70. And there you have it, how to create end credits in Premiere Pro. Very easy and fun to do. And that's it for today's video. Hope you found the video useful and interesting. To implement what you've learned from this video in your next project, and leave your feedback down in the comment section below, and I'll be there to always read your comments and reply to them. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and like the video to support the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and on to the next one. Keep editing.